Hi, I'm River, and this is my wife, Miranda. We wanted to take a trip to Nashville for multiple different reasons. First, if you've been on this channel for long enough, you know exactly what Revive is. Objective number 2 is to come to Nashville and grow our network. We wanted to make sure to get involved in the city, be in as many locations as possible. So what did we do to accomplish that? We rented a tiny home Airbnb in the middle of the Tennessee woods. It's all about networking, folks. It's about who you know. Because of the tiny home, I don't want to try to overpower any electrical current, so I am working with only tube lights, only portable lights. So I want to see what all I can craft in this area with just tube lights. And my red Komodo. Yes, I understand the red Komodo is a cheat code, but with correct lighting, you can get similar results. Up first, I wanted to have a moody scene of me walking through the tiny home, taking a shower. All right, am I gonna take a shower? My shower is supposed to be a time of reflection and negative feelings. So, with that being said, moving into the actual walking shot, I wanted to take a shot from the mirror because we're in such a close quarter. I wanted to find ways to get more depth. So I shot through the mirror, getting my reflection walking from down the stairs into the bathroom. Now what I did with lighting is I wanted to make sure that I was exposed properly in multiple different areas on my blocking journey. So I had a tube light in the closet in the hallway, which kind of had a daylight glow, so it was 5600 Kelvin, and I had it at 50%, and I had a nifty little pool noodle put on it to soften the light. Shout out to Eric Mitro for getting me that nifty pool noodle. Next, I wanted to create a practical tungsten look that was coming from the bathroom already. So I took my smaller 15X tube light and I rigged it from above the mirror and I put it on 2700 Kelvin, also at 50%. And that is my third point of exposure. So I have daylight coming in through the window, my mock daylight through the 30X tube light, and then my mock practical bathroom light from my 15X. And then my last light is just to motivate and make sense for whenever I switch to the shower shot. Switch to the shower shot. Because I wanted a nasty, eerie look in the shower, I got my tube light, for this one, I left it bare, no pool noodle, 5600 Kelvin with the tint all the way green at 100%, and I laid it over the shower, and that's how this shot turned out. Something to constantly be exposed, to constantly have more information, revealing your subject to keep the audience interested. My negative fill is Miranda's leather jacket. So, it's blowing in the wind. Stay right here. Have y'all ever had, just wait, have y'all ever had Dutch Bros, not the creator of Stranger Things, Dutch Bros coffee. If you're anywhere but Florida, I assume that you have. We don't have one in Florida. This is a protein coffee. I don't know what all is in it, but it's gorgeous. However, next, the shower shot. So this time, I turned off all the other lights because I wanted as much contrast and focus on the green light. So I took all the other lights away, took the pool noodle, put it on my 30X sitting on top of the shower to soften light. And then believe it or not, if you can see my face super red or my chill bumps, the shower was cold. There was an incident with electrical company and I think the water heater got shot. But I still needed to get the shot. So it was a cold shower. To make it look like it was hot, I wanted to still make it seem like there's some kind of haze in there, but also I wanted to limit myself to just tube lights, so I didn't use any haze. I wanted to just take water and kind of splash it all over the glass windows to try to give a humid, condensated look. Now, obviously with actual heat or with haze or even with glycerin, those options would make this look more realistic for you. But I wanted to, again, restrict myself to just tube lights. So with that being said, I wanted the tube light slightly off from directly above me because I wanted the light to kind of fall off my body from green to shadow. That's why it was slightly off, so I was leaned against the wall and the light was pushed more towards the center of the shower, maybe even more to the forefront. And that's how this shot looked. Next, there's a common shot that tons of movies have, and it is just talking in front of a campfire. Now this seems simple enough, but there are certain things that they do to really pull it off and still make it more intentional. So first, you gotta have a fire. So hopefully you can make a fire. Get a wide shot to establish that there is a fire. And then when you cut to your close-ups, use your tube lights or your portable lights. Most portable lights have effects on them now, so nifty, they have fire/candle effects. For the tube lights, I used both of the 30Xs. I had one for like an ambient light to light the foreground and the background, and then I had another one specifically for the subject. The one for the subject, I put the pool noodle on, and for both lights, the dimming percentage, I had 2 to 5%, the lowest being 2, the highest being 5%, trying to keep it as low as possible so it's not super bright, so there's tons of contrast. I wanted to try to keep the contrast as low as possible, given that we were in a very dark area. If I was using more lights, I'd blast a 1200D or something into the woods or in the background to create some kind of mimicked moonlight. So with that, the fire effects, I kept the Kelvin all the way down to 2700 Kelvin. I had an over-the-shoulder shot facing towards me, which had the pool noodle light facing me. And then we switched. I put the pool noodle light in front of Miranda for her talking head. Altogether, this is how it turned out. There are many ways to get beautiful shots from just portable lights. You don't have to have all of your gear with you. Or there may be situations where you just can't plug things in, so you need batteries. You need portable lights. You need lights that will last a while on just battery. With that being said, the wind. With that being said, make sure to get out and create. No matter where you are, no matter what gear you have, get out and create and make something beautiful. Tell a story that others need to hear. Feels like those trucks are just getting closer.
Where is it? Can't even see it.
If you want more tips on growing as a filmmaker or an entrepreneur, make sure to subscribe and check out more videos that I've posted. If you'd like to get more in depth of growing as a filmmaker and an entrepreneur, I have something for you coming very soon. Stay tuned. It only takes one to grow as a filmmaker. It only takes one to shoot your first video. It only takes one to make a change. It only takes one to change the world, and that could be you. See you next time. Oh wait, I wanted to show you. Okay, let me show you this real quick. This is my setup. Still only using tube lights, even for the talking head. And this is Miranda's jacket. We have to pack up now. Bye.